One of the first things that most people do when they start a new project or go practice something for the first time and take that first step towards a new goal is to tell other people about it. As humans, we're social creatures, and it feels good to tell other people about what's going on in our lives, and we want to communicate it with other people. And like everything in life, this has its costs and its benefits. On the one hand, it feels good to talk to other people about the things that we're doing, especially if they provide us with positive feedback and tell us that we're doing such a good job and support us. However, as I talked about in my previous video about trying to fix your laziness, drawing motivation from outside sources such as other people's validation of your actions can be harmful to your motivation and dedication and discipline in the long run when trying to achieve this goal. Eventually, people are just going to get tired of hearing about your newest PR in the gym or your long run that you did, because these types of goals, like getting in shape and sticking to a diet, it takes a really really long time. And telling people about the same thing that you did, about how you went to the gym or how you made a good decision with your meals or how you lost 1 pound, eventually people just get bored of it. They get bored of hearing the same story over and over again, and they're going to stop telling you with such enthusiasm that you're doing a great job. And then that can become a problem for you if you were using their motivation as your primary source of motivation, right? If you were relying on other people telling you that you're doing such a good job and getting that little ego and confidence boost, if that's the main thing you're relying on and it stops, then you're gonna not feel like going to the gym anymore, not feel like sticking to your diet. When you stop telling people about your goals and the things that you're doing to improve yourself, it's going to be difficult at first because you're not getting that initial validation that you used to get when you would start other projects. But it can be really beneficial to you in the long run if you do end up sticking with it. Because if you stick with it, that means you are relying solely on yourself, solely on your own discipline to get yourself into the gym, to get yourself to do the work that you want to do. You're not relying on other people supporting you. And when you don't rely on other people supporting you, that means that it doesn't matter, right? If no one tells you you're doing a good job, you're going to go and do it anyway. And this is super, super powerful. Your discipline will grow a lot because of this. And of course, I'm not saying that outside support is bad, right? Having a gym partner is one of the best things, especially if they're just as disciplined as you, because everyone has bad days. Everyone doesn't want to go sometimes. And having that person to hold you accountable is really, really powerful. All that I'm trying to say is that if you're able to do it when no one's watching, you're going to be able to do it all the time. I find that it's super common to see posts on social media nowadays about people saying how they're doing all this for themselves and they don't care what other people think and all this. And to me, sometimes that just feels a little bit ingenuine, right? Because why are you even posting about it if you really don't care what other people think? And I'm not trying to hate on anyone who does this. I've definitely done this before, trying to put on the facade that I was more confident and more self-sufficient than I really was. And sometimes it really does, benefit you to sort of fake it till you make it. Say these things about yourself and eventually convince yourself that you really are that way and become it. But on the other hand, I do think that it's important to realize that once you do truly not care about what other people think and you do truly do these things for yourself, you won't feel the urge to post about it. You won't feel the urge to have to tell other people. And removing the reliance on outside validation is super important, right? We've been getting supported, hopefully. I was lucky to grow up with super supported family and friends. And so I've been supported in most of my endeavors throughout my entire life. And honestly, I don't even know if it's possible to completely remove the influence or need for outside support. But all I'm saying is that the less things you rely on externally, the less things are going to be able to hold you down. Anyways, that's all I really wanted to talk about in this video. I hope that it provided you with some value, and go do some hard work today.